We're going to do Pilates today, and there'll be 4 exercises with 4 optional progressions. We need to do a couple of warm-up moves, and you just need a mat or a towel. So if you stay seated with your feet down on the mat, hip width apart, knees flexed, and then just set up a neutral spine, keeping your posture best you can. You roll down, leading with your tail until your head comes to the mat. If you need to use your forearm to help, that's no problem. Then you take your feet together, hands up above your chest, and you just rotate your spine to take your knees to one side and your hands to the other. You should be looking toward your hands. So you'll be looking to do this for about 45 seconds. And then your next warm-up move, you'll take your feet to hip width apart, you'll leg slide, and as you do that, just take your opposite arm slightly overhead. Meet in the middle and then change sides. And again, about 45 seconds you're looking to do that. And then we're on to your main workout. The first exercise is a Flexion One. You take your hands to your head. You can support your head if you struggle at your neck. You're going to inhale to prepare, and then exhale to roll forward, leading with the head, then the neck, then the shoulder blades, and then you gently press your lumbar spine, your lower back to the mat. Inhale to roll back down, exhale to roll up. So it's working the abdominals on the exhale to roll up, and you should be breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So if you feel comfortable enough, you go on to the progression, taking your legs to tabletop. You should automatically imprint your lumbar spine, so keep it in contact with the mat. Exactly the same again. So the weight of the legs challenges the abdominals a bit more and works the hip flexors as well. And then take your feet back down one at a time. We're on to extension work next, so we turn over. You keep your feet together or hip width apart, your forearms down, and your hands should be placed somewhere between your head and your shoulders. This one, you use your back extensors. Inhale, prepare, exhale, extend. You should still feel your rib cage in contact with the mat here. Inhale, back down. So back extensors work, you try to keep the work away from the lower back, so you need to pull your abdominals away from your mat. Keep a strong core as you extend. And then your progression, if that feels okay, a full extension. Watch you don't shrug your shoulders, keep your shoulders away from your ears. We're going to move on to your side next, so obviously you'll need to do this one on both legs. We start with a single leg lift, and we're going to work the hip abductors, the thigh abductors, and the obliques on this top side here. So if you keep your head relaxed just now and just set up that neutral spine side on, inhale, prepare, exhale, side leg lift and side flexion at the spine. Then the progression is with a double leg lift, so it's going to challenge your core a wee bit more, challenge your balance. Still the same breathing pattern, exhale on the effort up. Smooth and controlled reps. Then we're on to rotation, so we go back onto your back, supine on the mat. If you just roll down again for that one. This time we're going to start with the legs up at tabletop, imprint the spine to the mat, hands are back to the head or supporting it. Inhale, prepare, exhale, roll up and rotate as you roll up, so you should end up looking down outside your mat or towel. working all the abdominals, but the obliques are the primary muscles in this one. Your progression, stay flexed, add in the legs, challenging your abdominals a wee bit more, and using the hips again. Shorter, sharper breath. Inhale, hold, exhale, roll down, and just gently rock. So you would really just look to do that one time through. Try to have no rest, try to just keep going on to the next exercise and the next progression. If you don't feel comfortable with the progression, just do 2 sets of the same first exercise, 10 reps on each one. Good luck and enjoy.